Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Royal Court of King's Dilemma. I have with me, as last week, Paddington. Say hi.
Hello.
Wheels.
Hello.
And PB.
Howdy.
And we are back in the Kingdom of Ankist here. Ankist? To decide how things are going to go for King Olaf the First. So, uh, before we get into like recapping, well, who wants to recap what you remember from last time?
The first big event that happened is that an ally of ours found a special kind of iron ore that was red, and that made it better, I guess. And uh we made a lot of decisions about whether or not we should keep that technology for ourselves or not. We ended up Did we end up keeping it to ourselves?
We ended up trading it, I think.
I think you're right.
Well, can always look. But yeah, we ended up trading it.
And then there were some caravans we were gonna save. There was someone exploring an ancient tomb or something, and then we had to send a rescue party because they went missing.
Yep. We
But
also
we did get a book back. Is that what it was?
we got the golden map.
That's what it was.
Yeah. I think the only other thing was that there were reports of a witch to the north, I think. And we went and arrested her, and she was like, "Hey, I'm actually like a scientist. Here are my inventions. Here's my big notebook. Have at it."
Sounds like a witch to me. Burner.
All right, so before we start with our secret agendas, first we have to talk about stickers. So, each of these stickers up here is going to affect both the amount of power we start with and where our resource markers start on the track. So because who is it? Paddington? Wheels. Because Wheels has one negative and one positive sticker, you start with -1 power and +1 power, so you start at 8.
Alrighty.
Paddington, you are the chicken, right?
Yes.
You start with -2 power, so if you could give 2 power back to the bank. And I start with -1 power because I have a negative sticker. And then our influence goes down by 1. Wealth goes down by 2. And welfare stays where it is for 1 positive and 1 negative.
How do
Now,
you, just out of curiosity, how did you figure that out? Is that written on these stickers somewhere?
so it's what row it's in, and then whether it has
Oh,
like a
okay.
negative or positive symbol.
Interesting.
It's just like the sum total. And now we have to talk about open agendas. So open agendas, unlike your secret agendas, are uh, a goal that you want to reach that everyone knows about. So let's start with a positive example. Wheels, because you have the most recent positive welfare sticker, you get a positive welfare open agenda. That means if
Cool.
welfare is the highest resource on the track at the end of the game, you get 3 extra victory points. If it's the second highest, you get 1 extra victory point. Whereas I have the most recent negative wealth sticker on there, so I get a negative open agenda for wealth, which means that if wealth is the lowest on the track at the end of the game, I get -3 points, and if it's second lowest, I get -1 point.
Oh, okay.
Uh, so welfare, Paddington, you have a negative welfare open agenda, and that. Oh, and Wheels, you get a negative influence open agenda.
So just so that I'm making sure I understand that correctly, in that case, I want influence to be high enough that it doesn't trigger the penalty for that, right?
Correct. It doesn't have to be the highest, it just has to not be the lowest or second lowest.
Got it.
All right. So how much prestige does everyone have marked on your cards? I have
2.
One.
What?
One.
Sorry, I said 2.
And PB?
3.
3.
Or sorry.
So, I will be picking our secret agendas first, followed by Paddington, Wheels, and then PB. Does everyone remember how secret agendas work?
Yes.
Yes.
Essentially that we're going for them and we don't tell each other and we mark them when we or wait, no, sorry, I'm confusing that with achievements.
Yes.
The secret agendas are the cards that we pick and then we have to get the resources or whatever within the span.
Correct. Let me see here.
Sorry to ask basically the same question again that I asked earlier. How much starting gold should I have? Because I feel like you said 10 and now I'm looking at 20.
10.
Okay, I don't know how that happened. Okay.
Let me see. I will take this one and pass it to Paddington.
Yippee!
How many games total are there?
It's supposed to be roughly 15.
Who is next?
Wheels.
There you go.
Cool. All right. Now do I pass? Whom am I passing to?
PB gets the last choice.
Okay.
And I'm going to shuffle these. All right. Wonderful. So, without further ado, let's get into the first dilemma. Seeing the abundance of riches coming from the southern continent, the guild mistress announced the institution of the coin, a new great central bank modeled on the renowned Coppian Bank of Cards. They're asking for a contribution to the initial funds. In return, they'll allow the council to be part of the board of directors of the new credit institution. Do we fund the bank? An I gives us negative money, but a positive sticker, and a nay gives us a negative sticker and negative influence. And power starts with PB, and I start with the moderator token.
All
Forgot to hand
right.
those out.
Okay, how do we feel about banking?
I
I
think
feel like banking is an important part of maintaining a prosperous, wealthy kingdom.
I have
Uh,
to agree. I think we say over in Gamam, banking is Pog.
That's interesting. This pog is new to me.
Mm-hmm. It's new slang.
And
Wonderful.
also-
We love it.
And also, I feel like getting a spot on the board of directors of this bank, especially if we could be looking at a lot of money coming in soon from the results of our following the golden map. I feel like we're setting ourselves up for success.
No argument here. Times are stable. Time to invest.
Paddington.
I don't trust a place with my money that wants more money.
Hmm. Interesting. Well, PB, you start out the vote.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just put 1 power towards I.
1 power towards I. Paddington.
I pass.
Paddington passes. Take a coin from the bank. Are you passing for power or moderator?
Power.
Make sure you put the coin on your card. Yeah. Wheels.
I'll pass as well. Does that get me moderator then? Because Paddington got
You can
power
also
for-
pass for power, in which case instead of Paddington getting 3,
We
you will
share
each
it.
get 1.
Okay, I'll just pass for moderator then.
Okay, make sure you take your coin, and you get moderator. And I want that sticker. I'm putting 2 on I.
Okay, so if I put 1 more on I, then we're tied, and Wheels will get to choose who gets the sticker. Yeah.
Correct.
All right, Wheels. I will give you two money if you make me, if you let me get this good positive sticker.
All right, hearing 2. Any better offers?
I'll give you 3.
Can you beat 3, PB? How much is a sticker worth to you?
I will also offer.
I will offer a future vote, Wheels. Whenever you want in the future, one time, I will put at least 1 power towards whatever thing you want.
I missed the end of PB's offer there. What's your offer currently, PB?
My offer is being interrupted by barking dog.
Yeah,
They're being
yeah.
summoned by the hound.
I will absolutely let Claudia pay you 3 money and give you a vote in the future. That's fine by me.
Yeah, that was my second question. If I take the power deal, are you also still giving me 3? The vote deal, I mean?
Would you take 2?
Yeah. 2 and a vote. Let's
Okay.
do it.
All right. Then the ayes have it. We'll Paddington, take your 3 power.
Yippee.
And I move the coin from my pass card just into my coffers, right?
Yep. Ooh, coffers. And PB, you and I put our power in the center. And
What, you other houses don't have coffers?
So, funding a huge institution, it's such as the coin, puts a strain on the royal treasury. Yet, thanks to its participation on the board of directors of the new bank, and with the help of Rayla, the saint daughter of money and business, the crown will reap huge profits in the long term. -4 wealth.
Interesting.
1, 2, 3, 4, which is actually -5 wealth, and it gets a what?
Oh, the momentum.
And we get sticker number 98. And envelope 24. Starting out with an envelope. Okay, so let me read the sticker first. A royal bank. With the council sitting on the board of directors of the coin, the crown retains an abundant degree of control over the central bank. And lock that shit down. And stamp it. Get lobstered. And then the story here. Or an event card? Hang on. Read the story below, then turn this card over and read the special rules for this envelope. The coin is always looking for funds to fuel its many enterprises scattered around the realm and beyond. People willing to invest may reap huge profits in the future. Huge profits. Place this card in the next card, the investment card, in the event area of the board with the front side up. Then shuffle the third and fourth cards from this envelope into the dilemma deck like you would with the contents of a regular envelope. As long as this event card is in play, whenever you pass during a voting phase, you may invest coins from your pool on this event, in the hope of doubling them if the paying interest trigger card is drawn from the dilemma deck. When you decide to invest coins in this event, place them on one of the sections of the investment card. The sections are just a reminder of who owns the coins played on the card. Choose one of the sections the first time you play coins for this event and use it for the rest of the game. Whenever the paying interest trigger card is drawn, follow the instructions listed on the back, then mark the leftmost space of the duration track on the investment card. If the last space is marked, the event is over. Trash the coin event and the paying interest trigger card and the investment card. Any coins remaining on the investment card must be discarded into the general pool. If the event is still ongoing at the end of the game, all coins placed on the investment card are lost. So this goes here. Yeah. And
when it mentions the paying interest instructions on the back, is that on the back of the special rules card or is that on the back of the coin card? Where am I finding that?
Sorry, which part?
At the end, it says, whenever the playing interest trigger card is drawn, follow the instructions listed on the back. Oh, I guess it's on
this
the
one.
back of the paying interest
Yeah.
card. Okay.
Okay. So. Ooh. Oh, I didn't know.
So I
I
guess
could
we
do
don't
that.
know exactly what the effects of of paying interest are until we draw it.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. I'll place this next to it. I think that's it. Cool. So, who wants to read the next dilemma?
Sure. Increasingly, rumors of the fierce kingdom of Enkal worry our people. Many think we should recruit more soldiers among the peasants to patrol the unclaimed lands north of our border. Scholars believe we should instead investigate the customs of Enkal to ascertain whether they really are a menace and to clarify the misunderstanding caused by the smugglers. Do we recruit more peasants into the army?
So, an I, hang on, let me clear these. An I gains us positive influence and negative welfare, whereas a nay gives us a positive sticker and positive knowledge. So, I will say maybe I said this, or my mother said this, since we're a different generation. My mother said this when we talked about On Call the first time. I think it's unwise to send troops unannounced into the northern country. And I don't think we need extra soldiers for that.
We're not sending these troops into the lands necessarily. We're just building up the army so that if we need to, we can.
No, we're patrolling.
Yeah, just harmless patrolling.
I still don't like it.
I wouldn't want to dilute the quality of our army with peasants.
That's a good point.
Every good soldier starts as a young peasant.
I'm not sure that's true.
Plus, what else
That
should the
is
peasants...
factually untrue.
Plus, like, what else are we supposed to do with the peasants, if not, like, throw them into the wood chipper of the army?
But if they're in the army, we're entitled to feed them.
What is a wood chipper?
I believe it's a relative of the beaver.
Yes, and they are known to be quite ferocious when defending their young.
The northern lands are far from our region of Blodden, and these are, I understand, unclaimed lands. It would seem foolish to me to for us to send troops there just to enter into a squabble over land that neither kingdom desires. We will be voting nay.
All right. Well, I'm going to start by passing. And I'm going to furthermore invest 5 coins into here. I'll be 1. No, I'll be 3. We'll just kind of go in table order.
Cool.
Vote passes to PB.
One sec.
Wait, hang on. My open agenda compels me to put peasants in the army. I think that's a great idea. I love a wood chipper.
You've spoken to your advisors.
Yes.
I've spoken to my advisor. They're like, hey, actually, we kind of need to get that military power up.
My liege, I must remind you
Oh, wait,
that
no,
the
wait.
peasants will kill
Don't you not want the food to go down?
PB does, or sorry, Paddington wants the food to not be the lowest or second lowest.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so I think actually your advisors would still want you to vote nay here.
My advisors have asked me to reconsider.
These advisors these days, you know.
I'll just put 1 power to I to start off with.
1 power to I. Shifts to PB. Paddington.
The quality of our army is too much. I put 1 on nay.
1 on nay. Wheels.
2 on nay.
2 on nay for Wheels. Power passes to Wheels. Vote goes back to PB.
I'm not gonna fight it.
Okay. Vote pass to Paddington. Do you want to increase?
Yes.
Leader pass to Paddington. Wheels.
You can have it.
Yippee.
All right. The vote is called. First of all, I get 4 power.
And now my power from my nay votes go into the center, yes?
Yep, both you and Paddington. So, who would like to read our outcome here?
Sure. Hang on, let me go upside down.
You can hit
No,
Q
wait,
and E.
That would be smart. I keep not figuring out how to read it up right side up. Trusted scholars begin researching the customs of the Kingdom of Enkal, while a delegation of brave diplomats leaves for the Crimson Keep to ask for an official audience. Many, however, fear we are leaving our borders unprotected.
All right, Paddington, you get, well, first of all, +3 knowledge, which is actually +4 knowledge. Oh, and it gets a hat. And Pangton, you get to sign sticker 144. Would you like to read it? It is down by your. Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I see it. Our decision to investigate the culture of the kingdom of Enkal sparked the keen interest of our scholars, fascinated by their unusual customs and habits.
Wonderful.
Let me put chicken.
They
And
serve their beer lukewarm.
Which is impressive considering the climate up north.
who is this Luke Warm? And if you could sign here. Thank you. And do you want to read the story, or should someone else?
I'll let someone else.
I'll do it while the dog is not barking.
Okay.
After the initial diplomatic incident, our diplomats have been formally invited to the Northern Court at the
Ooh.
Crimson Keep, where they are welcomed respectfully but coldly. Enkal is a small but highly competitive society. Their clans constantly struggle for leadership, and their warrior kings must display continuous strength to stay in power, which explains their exceptional military prowess. While some might regard them as barbarians, they are organized and disciplined. Serving in their army is the highest honor to them, reserved for those of proven might and impeccable courage. Though few in number, they prove a formidable foe. Still, they are honorable. As long as they are not provoked, they should pose no danger.
Hog. Also, Paddington, you... Hang on, let me double check. You... Son of a bitch. There we go. Gain 1 prestige right now.
Yippee!
And I'll re-sign for you, my apologies.
Thank you.
Oops. All right. Oh, and I get my coin. Next dilemma. Who's up?
Oh, probably me. Gutlab, a disgraced and exiled Enkali clan leader, approaches our diplomats. He's plotting to overthrow the current king of Enkali. Oh, sorry, king of the Enkali, Kaisar, and he's asking for our help. The army wants to support him. The new leader would be our ally. Our diplomats, however, believe we should reveal this plot to Kaisar to prove our honor. Do we take the opportunity to dethrone the warrior king? There do not appear to be rewards associated with A or nay.
We don't know what will happen if we say aye or nay. So we just have to go with our gut and what's written on the card. Listen, if this were like 2 kings from now, you know, if this were 20 years in the future, I would say, hey, maybe we should try and overthrow the kingdom of Akal. But we literally just made friends with these people. I kind of feel like that would be unwise.
Goodluck really loves our wine, though. And like, if we could start getting like some more wine exports up north, that would be really good for certain parts of the kingdom.
Hmm.
I don't know. Goodluck's my buddy. I'm here. I'm here for him.
A politically unstable country is not a lucrative country.
Hmm.
We've just made friends. Friends that could potentially financially benefit us long into the future. I don't think we should make enemies, especially not of a culture that it appreciates military prowess and honor in the way that they do.
I do have to agree with House Nuggies.
House Winrich is also in agreement. We've recently checked the ledger, and it appears we have no dollars with which to support this endeavor.
Yes, and that does concern me.
Y'all are a bunch of cowards, refusing to seize opportunity when it comes to knocking at our door.
Well, put your
We
money
saw
where
how
your
it worked
mouth
with the
is.
golden map.
You know, you're always bringing up that golden map. If you love the golden map so much, why don't you marry it?
Well, we would have married it if it hadn't married into the king's family.
Yeah,
That is
sorry
true.
But
about
you know,
that.
they kind of get first dibs there.
That is true. Pangton, House Nuggies has the first vote.
Wait, am I still the moderator? I guess because
Yep.
you passed for power
Nay.
last time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I vote nay. We will not overthrow.
One vote for nay. Wheels.
Let's see. If I pass, I'm just out for good. But I think I'm still gonna do that. I'm gonna pass for power.
Wheels passes for power. And would you like to invest?
Ooh, yeah. I can do that with whatever money I've got, right?
Yep. Doesn't say there's a limit. And you would be
Let's see, am
slot
I
2.
marker 2? Yeah.
Yep. Okay. I will... Letting Wheels get 5 power is a lot.
Good. Good, and you should let it happen.
The thing is that I don't want to risk Paddington getting outbid. So I'm going to put 1 on nay. PB. PB is passing. And I take it you were passing for power.
Yes, I will pass for power.
Fantastic.
That was my first time for getting pushed to talk, first of many.
I thought you were just
I
having
just assumed the dog was barking.
dog discussions. So
No,
that
dog is now balancing on the back of the couch that's directly in front of my desk now,
oh.
trying to figure out what I'm doing.
So that concludes the vote. Wheels and PB, you each get 2 power from the center. And Wheels, who are you choosing as the leader of this vote? Me or Paddington?
Who wants it more?
I'm indifferent.
I'm not giving you money if that's what you're asking.
I'll give it to Paddington.
Okay.
Claudia said she was indifferent. That means she doesn't care if I give it
Okay.
to Paddington.
Let's Wheels, would you like to read the result?
We give Gutleb gold and weapons and open.
We
wait,
do.
is
Oh,
that?
sorry, flip it. There we go.
Nope, sorry. I was like, wait, no.
We made a
Our-
huge mistake.
Our diplomats denounced the plot of the king of the Ankali. The plot. Wait.
To
Our
the king.
diplomats denounced the plot to the king of the Ankali, and Gutleb's rebellion is suffocated before it can even start. Kaisar praises our truthfulness and honorability. As a result, our diplomatic relations with Ankal greatly improve. Commercial trade and cultural exchanges flourish.
Pog. So that's +3 influence. And this flips. And then +1 wealth. And this flips and no longer is a negative momentum. And we open envelope 65. And Paddington, as the leader, you get to sign this. Signer of this card is assigned the positive open agenda for influence for 3 games. If you could sign above
Wow.
on the picture.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah,
Thank
it's just gonna go up there. My horse now.
you. And I can read the story here. Our recent actions prove to the Ankali that we are honorable. After centuries of mutual indifference, we have a fruitful yet fragile cultural and business relationship. Red iron becomes abundant in our kingdom, including weapons for our army. The only persistent source of friction is religious, since their ancestors fought against a sun empress who declared herself divine. The Ankali abhor the concept of religion. Wow, based atheist Ankali. This causes occasional incidents with the most devout of our people. Because of this, the announcement of a planned marriage between Edgarn, brother of the Duke of Coden, And Lara, daughter of the warrior king of the Onkali, causes a sensation. Which one is Coden?
I don't
Oh,
think
the
any of us.
tree.
Ah.
Interesting. I will put this one face up. So we know the deal with the
Oh yeah,
three.
should Paddington get that positive agenda right now or at the start of the next game?
It's at the start of the next game.
All right, cool.
All right. And I can read the next one. The wedding, man, things are fucking speeding. The wedding between Lara and Edgarn has been repeatedly delayed due to the, well, maybe not that speedy, due to riots and doing caused by zealots trying to force the Duke to break his brother's engagement to the godless princess, as they say. The honor-driven Ankali, though, have been quite upfront. Canceling the marriage would have severe consequences. Do we repress the protests? An I gives us positive morale and positive influence. And a nay gives us a negative sticker and negative influence. Do we suppress the protests? I is positive morale? Don't the people not like?
That one's weird to me too.
You
I
know, a
guess
good
they
wedding.
probably don't like zealots. The average person doesn't like a zealot.
Mm-hmm. So this, like, we're suppressing the extremists and people would be cool with that.
Yeah. I didn't care. They came for the zealots, and I didn't care because I wasn't a zealot. Yeah.
Shaking my head so chat knows I don't agree with what I'm about to say. I think that denying any sort of free expression is a crime. Our people deserve to hear all opinions and, decide for themselves what is true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm torn. On the one hand, uh, letting people express their hatred of the godless Northerners is something positive and good. On the other hand, brutally cracking down on protesters rioting in the streets sounds awfully fun.
I really, I'm a peace-loving person. I think that we could get some good trade out of this if we just let this marriage go through. These people, maybe they won't actually stop the wedding, but are we really gonna let the fucking Duke of Coden get pressured into this? He's weak. He doesn't even show up to these meetings. Look at him over here. Empty chair.
Right. Awfully silent.
So, vote starts with Paddington.
I vote nay. We shouldn't be suppressing the most extreme voices of our population.
Sound very committed. Wheels, how's Winrich?
We've spoken with our colleague, the amazing Uncali. Sorry, what else can I do to make that joke clear? That we've talked to Richard Uncali Dawkins. We will be suppressing these zealots. That is our vote. So we're gonna do 2 for I.
2 for I. Power passes to Wheels. I am going to vote... I'm going to pass. And I'm going to pass for moderator.
Oh, that's what I was gonna do.
Ooh, too slow. PB.
Kind of glad I'm not moderator anymore. It's too much responsibility.
I will throw one vote to nay.
One vote to nay. Vote passes back to Paddington.
I concede.
Okay. That means that it's 2 for aye and 2 for nay. As moderator, I'm going to say the ayes have it.
Alrighty.
Means I got to have my cake and eat it. So nobody gets power in the center because nobody passed for it. Power just gets paid in. And Wheels, as leader, would you like to read the outcome?
Sure. With the help of the Amkali, who are more than willing to teach faith-blind fanatics a lesson, our soldiers escort the protesters to the dungeons where they'll be able to count their bruises. One for each day the wedding was delayed. The marriage between Edgar and Lyra will now proceed unimpeded.
Shaking my head so you all know that I don't approve of the bruising. But that's going to be 2 influence. And it gets positive momentum. And
So
plus
3 total,
2
right?
Yes. No, yes, 3 total. I believe I did. And then plus 2 oh no, it's only 2 influence. And then plus 3 morale. This also gets a hat.
Oh, does this end the game?
Not quite.
Oh, okay. We're all
And
right.
we open envelope 67.
I will say to people who have investments, it is in our interest to maybe try to prolong the game. I'm
Yeah.
saying as a person who doesn't have investments.
Mm-hmm.
And Wheels, if you could read and sign, please.
Oh, yeah. If a voting phase ends with power played on one side only, aye or nay, all the players who voted for the winning side gain 2 coins.
What does the exclamation point mean there?
That's a trigger, so whenever that happens.
And is
What
that
is-
just for the rest of like all of the games?
I believe it's while this is showing, so I believe
Okay.
Paddington's open agenda is now gone.
Aw, tragic.
You did sign.
Well, it just says that it's assigned to Paddington. I don't know that getting rid of it unassigns it.
Hang on. Well,
It's
I
like
think
the
it's
topmost card is the
yeah.
only one that's active. I think we just keep hitting the same storyline. Otherwise, these things should be sticking around longer.
Yeah, we just keep hitting it. Story envelopes. Ending cards, narrative achievements, signer board. Oh, each storyline can end with one of several ending cards. In addition to the special ability. Oh, did you read the? You didn't read the story.
No, I did not. A union of civilizations, with the religious contrasts put to rest rest once and for all by royal decree, the marriage of Edgar and Lyra can finally take place. Over time, more members of our respective nobilities start weaving family partnerships by arranging marriages between their offspring. The Uncali become so entangled in our diplomatic web that they become an integral part of our kingdom in all but name. They respect our opinions and heed our counsel, but keep their convictions regarding religion, and we both learn to respect each other's opinions on the matter without conflict. Both kingdoms will negotiate and fight together as equals against any threat.
Damn.
What does that little key thing there mean? Unite with another kingdom, majority signer bonus +3.
So if you had the narrative achievement, unite with another kingdom, that is done. And then majority signer bonus, so we get to see who signed the most cards in this storyline, which would be Paddington. Paddington, you immediately get 3 prestige.
Ooh.
And let me see what the deal is with Assign the most of them, including the ending card itself. On a card on the time counter. Oh, by the way, the sword, cohesion and descent will count during the grand finale of the campaign. So we gained, I think, plus 25 cohesion. So that's
Fast.
Pog.
I think it's just 20.
Oh, 20. I didn't fully read. Let me look up whether one story card cancels out another.
I guess we don't have to figure that out right
Yeah.
now because the other one won't affect anything until the next game.
Yeah,
I guess we are going to go into our next game pretty quick.
in theory.
Unless things take a drastically bad turn for the king.
True. Okay, so next dilemma. Who wants to read?
I got it. The librarian chancellor reports that an artist named Floriando, inspired by the ongoing immaterial transformation of wealth, has developed a new painting style that abandons realism for abstract forms and colors. Many artists join his movement, fascinated by his revolutionary take on art, but common people are unsettled by these degenerate works. Do we ban the new style?
I mean, like, it's art. I may not know art, but I know what I like, and I'm indifferent to this. Why ban it? Why fix what's not broken? Oh, do you want to say what the INA outcome is?
Oh yeah, if I, then we will gain a positive sticker and lose morale. And lose knowledge. If nay, we will lose morale and gain a positive sticker.
Ooh,
So
double
it's a
positive,
positive sticker either way. It's just whether we want to lose morale or knowledge. And for the record, I feel like we just had a great marriage, uniting our kingdoms, accepting other cultures. I feel like we could keep this ball rolling. I feel like, yeah, sure, let's come up with some new art. It'll make people uncomfortable. That's okay. Then they'll need to drink some more wine to chill out. And like, we at House Korean are happy to provide.
You guys like your wine over there in Cran?
Yeah, wine and blood. Those are the two things we deal in.
Same color sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, most of our best wines are pretty much blood shaded. For the record, Cran is known as the Drunken Skull.
We at House Winrish have discussed this long and hard, and we've come to the conclusion that there could not be a dilemma about which we care less than this. I don't care.
So, are you passing House Winrush?
Oh, does the vote start with me?
Oh, yes, it does. But also, House Nuggies, what's your opinion on this? I'm not sure if I heard.
These people will buy anything these days,
Mhm.
but that doesn't mean we should stop them.
This is true. This is true.
And yeah, I'll be passing for power.
Okay. Wheels passes for power. Vote goes to me. I will... yeah, I'm going to say 2 on I. And take that leader token. House Crayon of Cran.
I'm going to put 3 on nay.
3 on nay passes to you. Paddington. House Nuggies.
I will put 2 on I.
And I will,
Oof.
I will keep my 2. I will, sustain, which means the eyes have it. And I will say that I was the leader on that as moderator.
I
Not
cannot believe you
biased.
people.
Yeah. Well, PB, do
So
you
I
want to
nabbed
read
the
what we did? Yes, Wheels, you get the 5 in the center there.
Cool.
I don't think I've won a single vote this game.
Sorry. So, fantasy abandoned by reason produces no art, just impossible monsters. Artists caught by the City Watch experimenting with outlandish new ideas have their heads cut off and nailed to their doors. Wait, did I vote to suppress the art?
You did.
Whatever. Might be.
Wait,
Yeah, I was a little confused here about what people were voting
Wait.
for.
wait. No, yeah, you voted. Oh,
I
you
voted
voted
aye.
aye. Okay, I see what happened.
Yeah, I'm the
Okay.
only person who voted to not suppress the art.
That was my bad. I should have been with you, House Cran.
I think you need to pay me reparations.
Yeah. Take one.
Thank you.
And I signed sticker 167. And sticker 167 says the classic arts. Artists are nudged towards celebrating the victories of the kingdom and its rulers. Foreign visitors are impressed by our illustrious history. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about that, but if people are pog about it, then who am I suppose.
Yeah, the great thing about celebrating the classics of art and the glorious history of your people is that it's never related to fascism at all.
No,
That's the
never.
great
never,
thing
never,
about it.
never. And we get
Not to
minus 3
peer in-
knowledge.
Not to peer into the multiverse too much, but I love that if we had voted the other way, it says the new art style is just tremendously upsetting as the first line.
Its grotesque and unnatural combinations of colors and lines are perceived by many as a sign of cultural disintegration.
Damn, okay.
Disintegration.
I was kind of just drawing pictures here, man.
Oh man. So next dilemma. Not the investment one. Who wants to read?
Oh,
I
I
suppose it's my
can't.
turn.
Yep,
Oh yeah, go
Pat.
for it, Paddington.
The chronicles of the Kingdom of Venkal have always been transmitted orally, but they go back a long time. Getting accustomed to our written accounts, our ally asks for help compiling their epic songs for all scholars to study. Yet, this giant enterprise will occupy our brightest scholars for quite some time. Do we fund this historical research?
Listen, I'm gonna be straight with you. I don't care about the history of Ankh-Hall. I know that we're joined with them, but like, do we gotta fund it? Can't they fund it?
Yeah, exactly. This is kind of a them problem, and also we need our scholars working on the golden map.
Exactly. So I'm just, if Wheels and also Wheels, make sure you take your coin. House Nuggies and Winrish, what is your opinion?
It's a noble effort, but I don't think it's worth the time of our scholars.
Winrish.
Yeah, I tend to agree. House Nuggies said it well.
Okay, we are all very much on the same page here. Straight up. I'll pass if you guys will, and then I'll pass for power. We each get one if we all pass, and I'll just moderate to nay.
That works for me.
I'm
But I
going
think
to
it's to
put
PB
one
first.
vote to nay.
Okay, power.
Oh.
Leader.
I pass for power.
You took one from the bank, right?
Yes.
Winrish.
Let's see, it'd be no real benefit to being moderator, so I will also pass for power.
Okay.
All right, I will make 2 money because there was only one side that voted.
Oh, that's true.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Oh wait, we also would have had the opportunity to invest if we cared.
yeah.
Yeah, if anyone wants to invest, you should go for it.
I'm
I'm
good.
I think I'm
I'm gonna
already
take my
pot
2 money.
committed.
I will invest 1.
Hog. So that's a nay. Oh fuck. Okay, hang on. Somebody read what nay is here.
Given time, linguists and historians complete the puzzle of the epic
Isn't that
northern.
A?
Nope, other
That's
one.
I. How do I flip it?
Q&E.
Cool. Okay, we voted nay, right? And
Correct.
I forget. Okay.
Yes, nay.
We can't waste the time of our most brilliant minds on such a humongous task of mostly academic interest. We don't forbid scholars from delving into the topic if they wish, but we don't allocate resources to fund the endeavor either. Despite this, some partial transcriptions are produced by a few enthusiastic erudites. And that is. Which one is that? That's diplomacy -2?
Knowledge -2,
Yeah.
which is actually -3. And it gets a shoe. And we attach mystery sticker B, which when we get 6 of these, the game or the campaign ends.
Whoa.
Is this B? Yes. So let's. I don't know how to do this. State. There we go. Oh, that's a lot. Who wants to?
It's 4.
Who wants to read this?
I'm willing to if no one wants to commit.
I got it. I got
Okay,
it. I'll
go
do
for
it.
it. Yeah.
From the Chronicles of Thurn the Indestructible. Freedom is never granted. Ulrich died for it, and Thurn knew that one day, together with his heirs, he would be forced to defend it again. During the following decade of apparent peace, he never stopped preparing for war, and he forged his children into steel. His daughter, Ellerton, the Winter Fox, became his best general thanks to her skill and intelligence, and when a new menace came to enslave the North, they were ready. This new enemy was called Omad, and with him came the 8 bloodless shades. The army of King Omad was so large it spread over the entire horizon, and though Thurn the Indestructible won many battles, Ellerton the Winter Fox was captured by the enemy. So Thurn took his best men and attacked the main enemy encampment. When Thurn opened King Omad's tent, he found his foe surrounded by the 8 bloodless shades. He and his men were not intimidated, and a violent fight began. Omad was a skilled fighter, and he fought with these 8 bloodless shades as a single warrior, but so were Thurn and his trusted guards, so they fought to a stalemate. Then, with an evil grin, King Omad pulled the mask from one of the 8 bloodless shades, revealing Ellerton's face. Her eyes were hollow, maggots grew from where her beautiful hair
Whoa.
used to be.
Hmm.
Thurn hesitated only a moment, but it was a fatal mistake. The empty husk that was once his daughter pierced his heart with her spear. The last thing he saw was a smile of King Omad, coupled with a grotesque parody of it on Ellerton's face. Word of Thurn's death spread like wildfire, and Omad forced words of the mother into the mouths of everyone, and the old traditions were all but forgotten. His deceitful lies tricked the minds of people into submission. The son of the mother wanted religion to dominate over politics and keep all under its control. Only we see through the hoax, and we will never.
This is like heresy, but I guess we're. Is there?
Yeah,
back
see, it's a
to
good thing we
this?
didn't translate the rest of this bullshit.
Oh shit! There's back. Wait.
No, this is
No,
the
I think
same.
that is the back.
It's
Yeah.
the same.
Oh.
Freedom never granted. Ulrich died for it. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, that's mystery sticker B. Cool.
We
I
have now
know-
reached the point where the king can die, yeah?
Yep. I know what to think about what we just unlocked there. How about we do
Don't
another
think
dilemma?
about it too hard.
Bing.
What we don't know can't hurt us.
It's true. The Royal Marshal reports to us that 3 windmills were set on fire last night along the road between Libra and the Golden Harbor. The affected millers are asking for help rebuilding their windmills. Do we refund or do we fund the reconstruction? Nay is negative welfare and a negative sticker, and I is negative money and positive welfare.
I feel like we're broke already. We gotta support our mills. We need to support our mills. I'd much rather keep the people fed than the coffers full for the moment, given that the coffers are already empty.
If they were quality mills, they wouldn't have burned down in the first place.
Hmm.
Let someone with the resources to care for their infrastructure rebuild in its place.
This wasn't shoddy infrastructure. This was arson. We can't show deference to these arsonists.
And what if they come back? Let someone with the resources to
Then
rebuild.
we'll put their heads on pikes.
I am actually very unsure of how I feel about this. On the one hand, I would really rather our money not go any lower. But on the other hand, I don't want the people to starve, and Lord knows I don't want another negative sticker. Well,
Have you ever tried to eat unmilled grains? It is unacceptable. We will be voting aye.
the vote starts with PB.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I'll put one vote to aye.
Did I take my power last time?
I gave it to you. It's right here.
Okay, thank you.
Same with you, Wheels.
Yay.
Oh, thanks.
Vote passes to Pad.
I pass for power.
Passing for power. Wheels.
Oh boy, I'll make the vote 2 for aye.
2 for I. Power passes to Wheels. I will vote for I so that I can gain 2 coins when this is done. That's the only reason. PB, are you going to increase?
I would like to sign my name on something, so yeah, I'm gonna go up to 3 votes for aye.
I don't think there's a sticker associated with this one on aye, so I don't think you would sign
But I
shit.
might get to sign the back of a card or something.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, yeah. Give it a spin.
Look, I haven't achieved anything yet this game.
I won't stop you. Whoa, you're literally spinning at windmills or whatever. That's wild.
No, we're fighting the guys who are tilting at our windmills.
Right.
So first of all, everyone take your 2 coins unless Wheels you wanted to increase.
No.
Okay, then the ayes have it. With the monetary help of the crown, a small squad of carpenters is hired to rebuild the burned out windmills with the most advanced techniques available. After the work, we are informed that they noticed the smell of an unknown alchemical substance at all 3 locations. -2 wealth and +3 welfare.
Aw, no envelope.
No envelope.
I wasted my influence.
It's okay. We all still appreciate it. It was a good college try.
So our money is at the lowest point that it could be. Does anything like terrible happen if it is marked to go down again?
No, it's just that it still moves the balance marker down, but it doesn't go down any further. And
Okay.
I'm pretty well in fucked regardless in terms of my my open agenda. Who wants to read the next one?
I'll go.
I can do it. With her surprising fighting skills, Lyra fascinates the people of Dwyn. Many believe she embodies the spirit of Tilda, and the Saint Daughter of Courage and War. A memoir titled Confessions of the Soldier Princess has been spreading, inspiring our nobility to take a more active role in society as Ankali nobles do. It is, however, a proven forgery. Do we denounce the fake memoir?
So nay is a negative sticker but positive morale, and I is negative morale but a positive sticker. PB, now may be your chance. I'm gonna be straight with you. This mystery sticker has made me reconsider our entire religion. Don't tell the king. But I don't know, man. I don't really care. Again, I do still owe Wheels a vote, so Wheels, if you feel very strongly about
yeah.
this, I made sure to write my
Let's
IOU here.
see. Yeah. Let's see. An I vote. I'm trying to figure out what an I vote would mean lore-wise, because an I vote is what I want strategically, I think. But
Mhm.
so we are denouncing the fake memoir. Yeah.
Yes.
We can't live in a period of fake news. We have to maintain people's trust in the media. This hogwash must be flushed away.
House Nuggies and Crayon, what do you guys think?
I feel I have to agree with House Winrish here that we can't let someone's false feats outshine their actual feats. Let's let her write a real one. Let this forgery die a forgery.
I concur.
Okay. Wheels, am I voting your way or can I pass?
It doesn't sound like there's a lot of disagreement, so no, you can do whatever you want.
I
All right, I'm
will.
gonna put one vote to I then.
Okay.
That is the starting power.
Paddington. Oh, make sure you take your coin from last time.
Also, please
Yes, thank you.
don't let just one person pass. 6 power is a lot of power.
I don't think it's that much power.
No one clan should have all that power.
I.
Aye aye. House Winrish.
Okay, so both I'll pass for power.
Passing for power. And I will also pass for power. Meaning, the ayes have it. And I will... PB, are you willing to give me 1 gold to be leader?
Absolutely.
I will take 1 gold. Thank you. Would you like to read the I statement?
Despite its beneficial effects, the memoir is fake and must be denounced as such. The book immediately becomes unpopular and scorned as it mystifies Lyra's true history. See, I was right. -2 morale. And sticker 151.
Alright, Wheels, your power is down there.
Great,
151,
thank
you said?
151, and I will move morale down too.
And we're still getting 2 money, right?
Still getting what?
Yes.
money?
Yes. Everyone who
Yeah.
voted aye.
Yeah.
Truth above all. PB, if you would like to read and sign this for me.
Yeah, truth above all. The decision to ban the fake memoir attributed to Lyra reinforces our belief that the truth and science, dissuading the fabrication of further forgeries.
Nice.
And stamped.
Please be the investments. No. Okay, who's Paddington, would you like to read?
Sure. Excuse me. The Ixers, a nomadic tribe living in the unclaimed lands of the Gaunt Isthmus, south of the Mark of Kran, are asking to join our kingdom. Iskers could strengthen our army. They are excellent warriors and camel drivers, able to exploit the few resources offered by the arid steppes to survive. Many, however, are distrustful of their barbaric customs. Do we welcome the tribe into our kingdom?
So an I is negative morale and positive sticker. A nay is negative influence and positive morale. Also, PB, make sure you pay your 1 power to the center.
Oh, yes.
All
I
right,
say we
so
should
We
let
know
them in.
these.
More people,
We know
more
these
money.
tribes quite well. We've had many bloody conflicts with them. They are a dangerous force, but perhaps bringing them into the kingdom could enhance our wealth. It feels dangerous, but under the the strength of the Marquis of Kron, we will protect our kingdom, and we will. I feel like we should get to have these people.
I'm okay with that. But on the other
I
hand,
worry, having just welcomed the Ankali into our fold only a generation or two ago, that uh, this might be too much too quickly.
that is a good point. I'm so torn.
To say nothing of whether the Ankali themselves will be accepting of this, given their honor-bound thing, and apparently these Iskers are real barbarians. The card even says so.
Well,
We used to think the same of the Onkali.
that is true. It is true. PB, the vote starts with House Crayon.
I think I am going to pass for moderator.
Ooh. Vote pass to Paddington.
I'm going to make a point.
Ooh.
I'm putting 3 on I.
3 on I from Paddington. Wheels.
Boy, I don't care for power's worth. I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna pass. For power, I guess.
I. Make sure you take a coin from the bank.
Okay.
I'll put 1 on I. And the eyes will have it. Paddington, first of all, you and I both take 2 coins from the bank.
Hell yeah.
And then, would you like to read the results?
Yeah. The Ixer's night chants keep many people awake, and more than once their brash and inconvenient attitudes bother our men and women alike. Onlookers.
Well, you get a.
As my grandfather once said, a skill issue.
So if you could sign positive sticker number 89 and read it for me, please.
The Ixer's camel riders excel at speed and skirmishing, and make an excellent vanguard for our infantry.
Wonderful. Come on, investments. No, that's a marriage thing.
That's not money. That's just stupid love.
Ugh. And
I don't- Is
They're
it my
calling it
turn,
love
or-
is optimistic.
they're calling it love.
The kids are using it to get high.
Teenagers are having strong feelings about each other to have sex. So who wants to read this one?
I guess it's my turn.
Okay.
The Ankali people believe that gods are a trick to scare people and make them submissive in a purely physical world, and their skepticism is starting to spread doubts about the mother among the population. The cult has asked for a ban on proselytizing this foreign philosophy, which is fascinating some of our people. Do we discourage the Ankali from proselytizing? I swear I can word.
What a word, though. An I is a negative sticker and negative knowledge, and a nay is positive knowledge and negative morale.
You know, they may say all that about religion, but it's working for us so far. I think we shouldn't let them keep going around like that.
I think that we shouldn't suppress it because you know what they did to those protesters about the wedding. I kind of worry that they might do that to us. I'm not saying I'm afraid of the Anjali as like a group. That they're good people, but I do maybe it's best not to like suppress them.
I am pressed to care about these silly little philosophical quibbles.
Mhm.
We at House Winrish believe that the light of the Sun Mother is the best disinfectant, and therefore we should let these ideas air themselves out. And we believe that the truth will come out in the end. So we've no need to discourage this proselytizing. It'll end itself when people realize its folly.
House Nuggies, the vote starts with you.
Oh, it does. Um. For all my uh grandstanding, I don't actually particularly care which way this goes. I will pass for power.
Passing for power. House Winrish.
Oh boy, let's just start it out with one vote for nay.
One vote for nay. Power passes to House Winrish. I will put 2 on nay and take the power. House Crayon.
I think I have no choice but to pass for power.
Make sure you take it from the bank.
Oh yes, of course.
So vote passes back to you, Wheels.
Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I'll pass.
Okay, so we each take 2 coins. And people take, Paddington and PB, you each take 2 power from the center.
Yep, took mine.
And the nays have it. And Wheels, if you could pay yours to the center.
Oh yeah.
Who wants to read?
I got it.
Okay.
We gently ask the Unkali to refrain. It was the eyes that had it. Is that what it was?
The nays had it.
Oh, okay. I need to flip this. We do not police ideas, especially those which might anger a valuable ally. We turn down the request to expel atheistic philosophers. That is down morale 1, knowledge up 2.
Okay. Things are certainly going here in the kingdom.
King Olaf has got to be real old at this point.
Yeah, this is the last card regardless. Also, will you guys want to do another game after this?
Let's see. Let's see how long this one goes. I probably.
Well, this
You
is
just said this is the last one regardless?
Yep.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I got time for another one.
I see. So we can go up to 5 max here, and
Yep.
then the game ends regardless. Cool.
Wow, so the investments never paid out?
They did not. They never paid out, and we all lose that money.
Oh.
The Tribune brings us news from the people of Three Trunks, a small village in the northern mark of Duloc. They claim that a witch is living in the nearby Hedgehog Woods. She is rumored to be capable of weaving the laws. Didn't we take care of a witch already? She is capable to be of weaving the laws of nature according to her will, but many fear her ways. Do we send the army to the Mark of Duloc to apprehend her? An I is positive morale. And hang on, I gotta move a bunch of stuff. And positive morale and positive influence. And a nay is negative morale.
Nah, let them deal with their witch problem.
We have a saying in House Alexandrite. Get her ass.
We have a saying, don't mess with witches. They could curse us. We managed to dodge one curse from pretty rash actions last time, and I'm glad we managed. Or no, wait, no, we did play it safe last time and did dodge the curse. I say we continue to dodge curses and not antagonize witches.
Also, make sure you guys get your coins from your cards. So the vote passes.
Wait, so no, so it's a question of sending the army or not?
Yes. I sends the army. Nay does not send the army. PB, you have the vote.
Man, I wish I cared more about this since it's the last time I could force Claudia to vote in my way. But
No,
I
you
don't
can keep
actually
that
care.
until next time.
Ooh, that's good to know. Okay. House Winrush does not feel particularly strongly on this issue.
And PB?
Oh, so you're voting 3I?
Yep, I'm voting 3I.
Paddington, you already said that you're opposed to this, yeah?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to vote 3 on nay then.
Paddington, I will offer you 3 coins to pass. For power.
I'm moderator, so this will work out.
Paddington, I
Oh,
will
except
give
you
you
have the
5
IOU.
coins to vote aye.
Understood.
Paddington, I will pay you 10 coins to vote nay.
Wow.
Ooh, tempting.
Paddington, I will pay you 13 coins to vote aye.
Very lucky
15.
number.
15.
Oh.
Paddington, I will give you 13 coins and 2 votes.
No, I'm sorry. I can't pass up 15 coins.
You so-and-so. Oh, but it passes. The power passes. Which means I have the opportunity to put...
Wait, does it ever go to me to pass or not?
Oh, sorry, yes. It's your your turn, Wheel. Sorry, I considered you to have already passed.
Technically, I have not yet. I will pass for power.
Wheels passes for power.
All right, there's your payment, Paddington.
Can I outvote this? Do I want to outvote this? Okay, listen. So when the witch comes fucking knocking down your door, don't blame me. Don't blame me. Okay. So I will pass.
Money only counts towards the secret agendas, right?
Correct.
All right, just make sure I didn't fuck up terribly there, but no, we're good. We're good.
And like some people have achievements based on it.
Yeah. All right, so you're passing?
Yep. PB, do you want to increase?
Do I try to steal this? Yeah, sure, why not? I'll go up to 5 on nay.
Damn. Paddington.
I have
Wait,
nothing
never mind. I
else.
can just go up to 4 on nay, and then I'm moderator, so I can just give it to myself.
Okay, I will still pass you the leader, but
Yeah.
the
I have nothing more to offer. So
The nays have it. I will take my power back. I see my power is no good here. Wheels, you take 3 from the center.
Alrighty.
And would the nays like to read their result? Whoops, sorry, I hit the wrong button.
We will not spend our precious resources just because of some rumors and superstition. However, some superstitious fanatics accuse the council of simply being afraid of the witch and assemble a group to address the situation on their own terms. So we lose 2 morale and we open envelope number 1.
Envelope number 1. Also,
Yeah.
the king died
Also,
regardless.
Claudia, I do wonder if you're mistaking the witch for another time you played this game, because I don't think we saw anything about a witch before.
Did we not? I could have sworn. Didn't we get some kind of
Because
science
this looks like it's
thing?
the start of a witch plotline.
Maybe. Whatever. So, PB, if you will sign that and then read
Of
the
course.
story.
Oh, and I discard a power into the general pool.
Yes.
The Truth Keepers. Because of our inaction, a band of religious zealots proclaiming themselves the Truth Keepers start roaming the Hedgehog Woods with pitchforks and torches looking for the alleged witch. Rumors about her ability to bend the laws of nature are becoming more common, enraging the zealots in their brutal search. The Truth Keepers believe that the locals are hiding something, and they are determined to make them talk. During the following months, they frequently abuse the local people to the point where they become more feared than the witch herself.
You know?
And see, just imagine how much worse this furor would be if we'd sent the army to go find a witch. Just think about it.
I mean, I guess. Well, that's the end of the game. Let's start with secret agendas. House Nuggies, what was your secret agenda and how did you do?
My secret agenda was opportunist. Try and get things in the bottom half.
And how many points did you get?
Is knowledge counted top or bottom?
Knowledge
I
is
think it
counted
counts for
bottom.
both.
Halfway is counted.
Okay, then I got 10.
10. House Winrish.
Yeah, I picked the moderate, which, as you see here, gets points for everything that's kind of in that middle zone. What is that? Below 12, but above, 5 and above.
5 to 13.
Yeah, exactly. And that's 3 of them, I believe.
That is... Yes, that's 3.
Which gets me 10 whatever.
10
that
points.
is. Yeah, there we go. And yeah.
We'll get to money in a minute. I was greedy. I wanted to get basically like 2 resources, either way top or way bottom. And I got 3, unfortunately. I tried so hard with that fucking morale. So I get 7 points.
All right, and I was rebel, so I was trying to get stuff into the top or the bottom.
Oof.
I believe we got 3 into the top or bottom, so I get 17 points.
God damn.
But I also get a lot less points for money, which is why I was willing to pay Paddington all that money.
Makes sense. Open agendas. So the bottom 2 were wealth, so I get -3. And morale. Does anyone have a morale? No. And the top 2 were welfare, which means that Wheels gets 1. And influence, which means nobody gets 3.
Wait, why do I get 1?
Because you had the welfare open agenda, and it wound up at the second highest on the track.
Oh, you still get points even if it's second place. That's
Yep.
good enough. Cool.
And nobody else got points for that. How many coins does everyone have? Starting with
5.
Paddington.
32.
Oh my god.
Whoa. I have 16.
I have 13. Stupid
I have
fucking
5.
investments. Okay, so it just goes left to right here. Paddington, you get 6 points. Wheels, you get 3.
Wait, turns out I actually have 15, but that doesn't change anything, does it?
It does not. And I get 4. Man, I did awful this game.
Oh, I have a question. Does us reaching the maximum number of cards count as the king abdicating?
No. King died.
Okay.
How
King
much
died.
power does everyone have left?
0.
0.
Oh, I might have this one.
Also, do we mark off achievements privately?
Yes.
Or do we announce them? Okay, cool.
$18, I think, but let me recount and make sure that's right.
Whoa.
How did you get that much? Did you take these, like, when I dealt them to you? Like, did you...
Well, I mean, like, 2 of us have 0, and the total amount of power in play doesn't
that's
change,
true.
so it would make
I've-
sense.
Passed for power a lot. I didn't really I didn't really care too much about a lot of them.
We'll
Someone was a
count
little
you.
bit power hungry. Power-hungry moderate.
Democrat.
Yeah, and yeah, I was right. It's 17.
Okay,
I want
and I
to
had
hoard all the
6.
power and hang on to it and do nothing with it.
And that means that in first place is House Cran with 17 points. Tied for second place are House Nuggies and Winrich with 16 points. And in third, aka last, is House Alexandrite with 9. So, House Cran, King died, so you get 5 prestige.
Oh, 5?
Yep.
Dang.
When the king dies, you get more prestige than if he abdicates. Nuggies and Winrush, you each get 4. And I
Okay.
get 2 crave.
Wait, how much do I get? Sorry.
You get 4.
It was a close game again, but I don't like that House Cran won again.
House
There's
Cran ran away with
I'm
it.
just a little birthday boy.
Uh-huh.
So everyone, can you bring your money and your money up to 10 and your power up to 8, and then we'll do adjustments on stickers in a moment. Also, Cran, you get to name the king.
Olaf the First named his son Olaf the Second.
Okay, Olaf 2.
It's 8 power to start with. Just double
Yes.
checking.
8 power. Hang on, let me delete all of these. Exact. Oh, and I'll take the secret agendas.
How do I put stuff in my hand? I've got a annoying mix of stuff in my hand and then in my little...
Stuff in your hand, just kind of like move it over your name. It should like highlight a box for a second.
Okay.
I should take all the coins off of the investment card, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Those are all... They're all gone. And I can just delete these.
Invested
Okay.
into the future of the kingdom. And also, should we check off a box on the duration track?
No, because... Well, hang on. I think it's whenever...
Or no, it's when paying interest shows up. You're right,
paying
you're right.
interest shows up. Let me get my coin flipper app to see which side these start on. Positive, negative, negative, positive, negative. Ooh, almost completely there. So, starting with power adjustments. Wheels. You get no additional power and you don't have to pay any back. Oh, also I need to mark off these. So as time goes on, people tend to forget things that have happened. So we mark off whenever we play a game with the sticker on the board. Let me do this before I forget. And then when we're like replacing stickers, the ones with the most X's on them get covered up. So, Paddington, you get no additional power with +2 and -2. PB, you get +1 power.
Yep.
And I get +1 power. And open agendas. The most recent positive open agenda, or positive influence sticker, was Paddington, so you get the positive influence agenda. And Wheels had the most recent negative one. I had the most recent negative wealth agenda and the most recent positive wealth agenda. Positive welfare goes to Wheels. Negative welfare goes to Paddington. And positive knowledge goes to PB.
Oh, and did we need to figure out whether the card for the positive influence track sticks around or not for Paddington?
I did not figure it out.
I guess it is moot in this case, right?
Yeah. Yeah, because you have it anyway. And now we adjust the board, so influence goes up 2 and -1. So up 1. Money goes down 2 and up 1, so -1. Welfare stays the same, morale stays the same, and knowledge goes up 2. And let's pick our secret agendas. What is everyone's prestige at?
8.
9.
6.
1. I will be picking first.
Does that also mean you'll get the moderator token?
Yes, I will get the moderator token, and I think you keep power? Was that it, or did Paddington
Or no,
have
Paddington
9?
has 9.
Okay, then Paddington gets a moderator, and then I believe it's Wheels picks after me, then PB.
Yeah. Just as a reminder, with the secret agendas, we bury 1 card so that you're only looking at 5,
Yep.
right? Cool.
I'll take this one and stick it in my hand. And Wheels, you're up.
Okay.
This game is very cool. I like it a lot.
I have picked. Now is who's next?
PB.
I believe it's me.
Okay, I believe I've set everything up right. Let me fill these out.
Remind me what Prestige and Crave ultimately do.
Ultimately, they will decide who wins the overall campaign, but in the immediate, they affect like who does things first.
And I believe at the end, depending on whether the kingdom ends in a peaceful place or a chaotic place, Prestige and Crave will be valuable in different ways.
That sounds right.
Okay, so the point totals of the games are not like our points to win. They just determine how many prestige or crave we get for that game, and that's the actual total we care about at the end of the day.
Exactly.
Got it.
And Paddington, you pick the last one.
All right. Wow, a choice of 2.
Hey, in a game of 5, you only get a choice of 1.
True.
In the game of life, you only get 1 shot.
All right.
Do not miss your
One
chance to blow.
opportunity.
All right, who would like to read our first dilemma?
I got it. A city guard is found dead in Hogford while in possession of a book titled The Dark Light of the Ninth Daughter, allegedly killed by a group of truth keepers. It is known they think the book is heretical, but they claim the guard was already dead when they found him. Do we punish the fanatics? If aye, we get a positive sticker and positive influence. If nay, we get a negative sticker and negative influence.
Where is Hogford? Man, I'm
I
looking
think it's
at the
going to be
map.
up north.
Free Trunks, Abner, Crosspoint. Royne.
Oh, yeah, yes.
Oh,
The
Hogford. Here we go.
southeast part of Dualoc. Or sorry, southwest, not
Yeah.
southeast.
So an I gives us positive influence and a positive sticker, and nay gives us negative influence and a negative sticker. Paddington, what's everyone's opinion starting out here, first of all?
The key
mean-
to staying in power is an iron grip on the people. We shouldn't let these heretical texts be distributed, however grimly.
But these guys definitely killed a guy just for owning a book. And, like, that's something the state should be doing, not a bunch of vigilantes.
This is true. Yeah, honestly, fuck these guys. That's my opinion. Wheels.
By that you mean you do want to punish the fanatics?
Yeah, I'm leaning towards I.
If possession of this book is truly the only evidence we have that the fanatics are involved, that seems like a very loose thread to us. We would hate for that to karmically come back at us if it turns out they were innocent.
All right, Paddington, the vote starts with you.
I will put one on I.
One on I. Wheels.
Let's see, I'll put 2 on nay.
2 on nay. Power passes to Wheels. Do you want my vote now, or no? Are you saving it?
No, thank you.
Okay, then I will vote 2 on I. PB.
Yeah, I will pass for power.
Okay, PB passes for power.
Oh, and actually, I will try investing this time. I'm going to invest 5 coins.
Okay. Make sure you put it on.
Oh, that's
soft
still in
core.
play in this game too, huh?
Yeah. Keeps going until we draw a card that eliminates it.
He's coughing.
Is he coughing? Hang on 1 second.
So let's see, who does the vote go to? Did PB? So PB
It
passed,
goes
so
back
vote
to
goes to
Paddington. Yeah.
Do you want to
Yeah.
raise or just say the ayes have it and Claudia wins?
I'm happy to let Claudia win.
Okay, well, yeah, okay, and it ends because you're to the left of power, so yeah, that should end the vote. So the aye votes get sent to the center.
I'll take my 3 power from the center.
Sorry, I had a minor cat issue.
Fair.
Oh,
did
good.
did we pass? What was going on?
Sorry, so
You won.
it passed with aye, and yeah, you won.
Okay. So, Truth Keepers have caused fear and havoc throughout the kingdom for months, so their claims of innocence are difficult to believe. The culprits of this heinous crime are summarily executed as an example to all. Fanaticism cannot take place in the king's land. King's law. No, it's just okay. Sticker number 1 goes down. This is a knowledge sticker, and we're rolling in knowledge. And we punished the Truth Keepers, and we stood up for the ability to think differently, and intellectual curiosity is booming. Sticker.
Think differently. Punish the dissent.
And influence goes up by 3 because it has positive momentum and gains a little hat. Next, dilemma. Who's up?
I can read.
Okay.
The Skarams, a nomadic people from the unclaimed lands near the northern mountains, drink a beverage made with goat milk fermented with a sacred herb. Our soldiers are eagerly purchasing it, and the guild mistress would like to import it, thinking it could be a successful product. However, it is strongly alcoholic, and some question its wholesomeness. Do we import the beverage? On an aye vote, we get plus diplomacy and a positive sticker, and a nay vote nets us negative fortune.
So that's morale, not diplomacy, but
Shoot, I always get them mixed up.
it's okay. Positive morale and negative wealth. How are people feeling?
We can't just be drinking fermented goat milk. You don't know what's in that. You don't know what that's going to do to your body.
Aren't
Now,
you the
something healthy-
drunken skull?
Exactly. Like, look, to part the kimono a little bit, we can't have competition rolling into the kingdom.
I don't know why you needed to part your kimono to tell me this.
I don't know. I just thought maybe showing a little skin would help. I guess not.
Show a little ankle.
Show a little ankle. Yeah.
Scandalous.
House Nuggies, thoughts?
I don't have strong opinions. On one hand, probably not good for people. On the other hand, let people spend their money where they wish.
All right.
I
Well,
say let that goat milk flow. I'm interested to try it myself.
All right. Well, I would like to start with a gentle one vote for I. PB.
Oh, it's
Um,
gentle.
Gentle. Like the milk of a goat.
I'm going to put 4 on nay.
4 on nay from PB.
Whoa.
We
Panic.
feel strongly about this.
Paddington, your vote.
My vote. I pass for power unless someone wants to incentivize me to vote otherwise.
I'm okay.
I'm good.
Fair enough.
Wheels.
Boy. Okay, so it's 4-1 right now. I'll. Well, okay, yeah. So I'll. Claudia is moderator, so if I brought it up to 2, I'll put 3 on I.
Can I offer you some money?
How much
I
money?
mean, you may. How much we talking?
I don't know. How does 3 sound? Maybe 4?
No. I'm putting 3 on I.
Are you sure that you can't be convinced? I will
I
warn
mean,
you.
my price would be pretty high. I mean, like 6.
I have 6. I could pay you 6.
You're paying me 6 to just pass?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, let's hit it. I'll pass for moderator.
You son of a gun.
Thank you for the payment.
Yeah, I think I may have just fucked up badly. We'll find out, I guess. Actually, no, wait,
5.
no, I'm fine. I'm fine.
5 on I.
Yeah, I'll go up to 6 on nay.
8 on I. Oh wait,
Okay.
sorry, that's 7 on I.
I'll go to 8 on nay.
Fine. Take your milk or your not milk. Don't take your milk.
I'm sorry, it's just the kingdom happens to be a little lactose intolerant.
Well, I'll see you when in the hospital when your bones break.
That's just propaganda for big milk, and you know it.
I don't know anything. I will tell you that.
Oh, I fought that hard for -1 well. Role-playing it makes sense, though. Role-playing it makes sense. In such delicate times, our people should stay focused. We banned the barbarians' fermented goat milk, forbidding soldiers from drinking it and preventing it from entering the kingdom.
-1 wealth, which is -2 wealth. And it gains negative momentum. Or extra momentum, I guess.
It gets pants rather than
It
a
gets
hat.
pants, yeah. So Paddington, take your power.
Yippee!
And PB, pay your absurd amount of power to the center. All right. Next dilemma. Paddington?
All right. A beautiful lady suddenly appears at court unannounced. She's very young with blonde hair and dark eyes, and she claims to be the alleged witch of the Hedgehog Woods. My name is Hisandra. I have no supernatural powers. I just use my intellect to solve problems. Protect me from the fearful rabble, and I will be at your service. Together we will enter a new era of progress for the arts and knowledge. Do we welcome her at our court? I
She
say
seems chill.
yes.
I say yes.
Yeah, she seems chill. What could go wrong?
Let's see, it's morale down, knowledge up. Where's knowledge? Okay, so that would be morale down at least 2, knowledge flips, and then the nay is... Okay. Yeah, we don't feel incredibly strongly.
So PB,
All right. I'm going to pass for power.
asking for power.
Gotta try to get back some of my investments.
How's Nuggies?
I put 1 on I. That's the
That is
We
bring
like-
her to
yes.
court, yes.
yes, we like her. I.
Wheels.
I'll also pass for power. Oh, and I can invest. I'm gonna do that. PB just gave me 6 coins, so it's going straight in.
Fuck, I'm gonna pass for power too because I wanna. I'm going all in. We gotta draw that card at some point, man. So that means that the eyes have it, and we split the power in the center 3 ways, so everyone gets 2.
Eh. Uh,
Cool. Pat, would you
but
like to
I
read?
gained 2 coins.
You gain 2 coins, yeah. Would you like to read the result, Pat?
Absolutely. Thanks to her convincing words, Hisadora is allowed to join the court. The scholars of the kingdom are happy to indulge their unfailing curiosity about her strange ways, disregarding the vehement protests of superstitious people.
So that's morale -1, which is -2. And it gains pants. And knowledge up 2. And it flips. So, and we open envelope 3. We get Paddington, if you could sign that card. And then so whenever knowledge goes up on the resource track, the signer of this card gains 1 coin.
Oh ho ho!
And
You know what they always say, knowledge is money or something.
Yeah.
They do say that.
Story time, Pat?
Isidora seems very young, except for her dark eyes, which betray wisdom and experience beyond her age. She wears a mantle of black leaves, long enough to touch the ground. We assign her a small quarter in the palace, where she spends most of the time working in solitude. Over the following months, she feverishly writes books and essays whose meaning eludes most. She even builds weird contraptions, claiming they will do wonders. Servants and scholars start to regularly ask for her help with several matters, but the most superstitious claim that she is only defiling the court.
All right. Well, let's put this.
People are saying we're too influenced by Rasputa the Witch. I think she's wonderful.
Every court worth its salt needs a witch.
Exactly. So let's go to the next dilemma. On investment. No. The Tribune reports to us that an unprecedented drought has hit Tyrell, ravaging crops and decimating the cattle. The price of bread has increased to the point that many among the poorest can't afford it, but the Kingdom of Muir is offering us uncannily cheap wheat. Importing it would save the poorest from starvation, but its low price is suspicious. Do we import Murian wheat? What do we know about Muir?
I don't know. There's a long saying my grandpappy passed down to us. Fuck them kids.
Yeah.
Honestly, while the welfare is important and the morale is important, I also have to say I don't trust this fucking wheat. What if it's poison?
Yeah, this does not seem like a good call, to be
Hmm.
honest.
There was that issue with the alchemical poison and the burned windmill. Probably not related.
Mm.
Oh yeah, completely unrelated.
Um.
Oh, sorry. I is negative wealth and positive welfare, and nay is negative welfare and negative morale.
All right. Oh wait, I'm still power, aren't I? Shouldn't someone else
Oh,
have
sorry,
taken
Pad
power?
is power.
Yeah.
Pad, the vote starts with you.
I don't trust these ill-gotten grains. I say
Yeah.
nay.
Wheels.
How much for an A? That was one vote. I'll pass for moderator.
You are already moderator.
Oh, right. So I guess it's a pass for power.
PB, how are you feeling about this?
I'm leaning nay.
Okay. I'm going to put one on nay. Carmine Cram.
Yes, Carmine Cerise recently passed away, so their second cousin, Carmine, has taken over. I'm gonna throw a single vote to I, just so you don't get paid.
All right.
Actually, you know what? No, I'll throw a single. No, I need my power. Yeah, single vote on I.
Okay. So we will then the nays have it, and nobody gets 2 gold from that. Wheels, take your power from the center.
Okay.
Nay. Some people believe that our avarice might doom the poorest outcasts to starvation. The royal treasurer praises our caution, but few others praise the council's efforts to keep the kingdom financially stable. Oh. -3 welfare. 3. And -1 morale, which is -3 morale. And we open envelope 50. Oh, moderator, who's the signer of this?
Right. Anyone really want it? Anyone want to offer me?
Oops, sorry.
Gold, or is it a bad one? Do they
It's
want?
it's a
do you wanna
bad
offer
one.
me? So do you want to offer me gold to have you not sign this one? Anyone? I guess it's just between Paddington and Claudia.
Yeah. I would rather not have it.
How much is it worth to you to not have it?
I don't know, like the one coin I have.
Can you beat one, Paddington?
It's not that I'm willing to spend, no.
Then it's all yours, Pad.
Hell yeah.
Sign it. So at the beginning of the game, assign the negative open agenda token for welfare to the signer. And would you like to read A Tale of Sorrow?
Oh, poor baby. Mirror's offer of cheap wheat was too good to be trusted, and recent news seems to prove our wisdom. Merchants coming back from Muir claim to have seen local scholars pouring huge quantities of wheat into the Abney River, a clear indication of its poor quality. Yet with our other duchies also hit by the drought, albeit not as dramatically, they're unable to help in the scarcity of food and Vandis, the capital city of the Mark of Tyrrell, becomes a constant problem. Those living in the countryside manage to get by, feeding off the small gifts of the land, but for the poorest outcasts living in the cities of Mark, hunger is brutal.
Well, you win some, you lose some.
Eh.
Doing the right thing is never popular. Next, dilemma. Not investments again. Wheels, would you like to read?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, looking at the odds on investments and how many cards are in the agenda pile, investments are a little risky for
It's
sure.
gonna pay out, man. It's gonna pay out one day, I swear.
Some mosaics discovered at Chalice Peak could help our scholars better understand the cult of the Sand Priestesses. The librarian chancellor suggests we bring them to Libra, despite the costs involved, so they can be studied without requiring long and unsafe travel. Chalice Peak is still a temple of the Mother, though, and the holy attendant thinks it should not be further profaned. Do we recover the mosaics? On an I vote, we get -2 fortune. Is that what the money one is called? And a
Wealth,
positive
yeah.
sticker. And on nay, we get -knowledge.
I don't think that we should profane this place. You know, I just think it's, I don't know. I think that we've
Isn't
taken
the whole
enough
thing-
from this fucking desert place.
Isn't the whole thing with the mother though that she's like here everywhere with everyone? So like moving her stuff from one place to another, that's not profane.
I don't know if that's true. I'm not like one of the heads of the cult, but I must say I don't think that's true.
These mosaics are ours by divine right. We found them. We must reclaim them for our own lands. I say we take what is ours.
Well, that seems dramatic. We think we should just listen to the holy attendant and not bother with this.
Well, it starts with House Nuggies.
I say I. I say I.
Before I vote, what are Claudia and PB? Where are you leaning on this?
I'm leaning nay.
I'm leaning I.
Okay, I will. So let's see if I'll do 2 on nay. Yeah.
I will also do 2 on nay. PB.
Let's see. Paddington, how badly do we want this to pass?
I will do anything.
All right. All right, absolutely, yeah. Sure, in for a penny. I will put 3 on I, because that's the only way we can keep ourselves in the fight.
Power passes.
Actually, this puts us in a really dangerous spot. In fact, I'm going to put 4 on I.
So it's currently 6-4. Paddington.
Okay. If I do nothing now, do more people get votes?
Yes.
Okay.
It'll end with Claudia if power doesn't move.
In fact, actually, yeah, I would like to retract and say I'm putting 3 on I. That way, Paddington can go up to 4 on I and take power back if they want.
Oh, don't worry. You don't have to.
So 5-4 right now.
Okay.
Up to 7-4.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
I think we have to make a big push, Wheels. Because it
Mhm.
ends on PB.
Unless one of you goes up to 5.
Right. So if I let's say I bring it up to 4, then it brings it to 6-7, and then Claudia votes, but then PB gets another one. So you know what? I think I should just bring it up to 5. For, my vote for Nate.
I
I'm gonna
think-
do
I
that.
will say strategically, Claudia's vote is more. Claudia taking power is better than you taking power.
Yeah, I was going to say that I think you
Okay.
should bring it up to 4, and I can bring it up to 5.
Deal.
Whoops, hang on. Okay, that's 5, trust me. There we go. And I take power. PB.
All right, let's see. So it is now 7-9. Let's see. Positive sticker that we're fighting for. I'm just gonna throw 1 more onto I. Leave the rest on Paddington's shoulders.
So it's 9-8 right now.
Yes.
So is it back to me
Yep,
or?
it goes back to you.
All right. Well, clearly the logical choice is to raise.
So that's 10
Wow,
to
it's getting
9.
pricey. If I can I turn in my IOU? Let's see. So as it stands,
So-
okay, as it stands, PB has the final vote.
Mhm.
Boy, I'm not sure I need to invest. I'm wanting to go that expensive with this. I think I just pass here and let y'all fight it out.
Oh, that's not how that works. Hang on. Hang on. Whatever, hang on.
Making change.
7. Which makes the vote 11 to 10.
How are you feeling, PB?
Maybe you're on push talk if you're talking.
Oh yeah, I think I have to pass.
Is there anything I can do to convince you to go 1 more?
You want me to just throw 1 more in there?
2
Yeah,
more.
sure. Will you pay me a coin?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, I'll put 1 more vote on there. Go up to 5.
You have another because 5 isn't gonna outdo it.
I will need 2 more coins. I need to pay paid 3 in total.
Fine. Okay.
That means it's 12 to 11 right now. Paddington, the vote passes to you.
13.
13 to 11. Wheels, all you have to do is put
There are
in...
your coins.
Hang on. Put in...
Am I still
Add-
in it? Because I did pass at one point. Am I
You can
out for
increase
good?
still.
Okay. Wow. Okay, so the leader is still you.
Yep. If you put one more vote in, I can put one more vote in and end it there, and you would break the tie.
Wait, how do you put one more vote in if
Oh,
I thought the
sorry,
voting
no, you
ends
would
with
have
me?
to put 2 votes in. My bad.
Yeah.
7.
Um cost of living these days. Anyway, you could you could shovel some coins my way to do that.
I'll owe you another vote.
Yeah, sure, let's do that. Yeah.
Okay, hang on, let me...
So 2 power you want me to add?
Yes, please. Which makes that 13 to 12. No, sorry, it makes it
13 to 13.
13 to 13.
And then
Moderator.
I'm the moderator, and I choose that Nay wins.
Obvious.
Ugh. Now, you might be looking at this and thinking, like, oh, it's a big loss, huh? But now Paddington and I still have power, and I'm not sure that Claudia or Wheels do for the next couple votes.
Hey, I still have power. The Librarian Chancellor's proposal is rejected. Art pieces from the past should be left where they belong, especially if they're tied to the cult of the Mother, albeit one slightly different from ours. The Holy Attendant thinks Lyria, the Saint Daughter of the Creative Arts, guided our decision with her wisdom. -2 knowledge. Look. Alright. Come on, investments. Oh.
Whose turn is it to read?
Whoever wants.
After months of feverish efforts, Isidora's discoveries and inventions are bringing a newfound prosperity to the kingdom, despite the perplexities of the superstitious. Now the witch is gravely ill and asks for a rare and precious herb from the merchants of Kasuk. Do we retrieve the herb to cure her? On an I, we lose fortune, and on a nay, we get a negative sticker, and that's minus morale, right?
Yes. So... What are people thinking?
Boy, neither we're not in abundance of either money or morale these days. I lean towards better to be broke than to have everyone hate us, but that's just slight leaning. So I would say let's buy the cure.
We should protect our investments.
I'm not so sure that this herb will save her, so I don't feel super strongly here, but it is what it is.
I have no strong opinions, to be honest. This is going to make the king abdicate regardless, I'm pretty sure. Which means I won't get my fucking investment back.
It's okay, neither will I.
But I put 10 coins in.
Well, maybe you need to start thinking about, like, how you're wagering your money.
Audio is getting kind of crunchy. Wheels and PB are starting to sound choppy.
Oh no.
Oh no. Am I still sounding choppy right now?
I don't know, chat's the ones you can hear. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Okay, hopefully that might be better. Try.
I'm gonna speak and see so that chat can tell me whether I'm chopped up or not.
Much better. Okay. I changed the source. PB, can you talk real quick?
Yeah, check, test. I'm here. I'm still playing the game. I'm gonna go 3 for 3 in wins.
Anyway, as we settle that, Wheels. Okay, everyone's good now. Wheels, is there a way that you want me to vote?
I might need to do a retcon on what I what I just said or opinions because I thought about it more and I think I actually want Nay to win. So yeah, I want you to put 2 votes for Nay.
I have 1 power.
Well then it's going on Nay.
Okay. PB.
I'll put 2 on I.
Power passes to PB.
You have this handled. I pass for power.
Yeah.
Interesting. So if I yeah, I think I also am going to pass for power.
I
Could I
will
give you
say-
money to convince you otherwise?
I don't know. Maybe there's a secret thing where you get some bonus for having like ridiculous amounts of power at the end of the game.
If you have the
But,
most
like,
power, you
Paddington-
get 2 points, and if you have the second most, you get 1 point.
Yeah, so Paddington is probably going to have most power anyway. So passing for power, I don't think makes a huge
I see what you're
difference,
saying. Yeah,
because we're not-
maybe
we-
yeah.
Because unless something is unexpected on the other side of this, the game's going to end here. So them getting all that power doesn't matter.
Sure. I'll bring it up. I'll vote 1 on Nay.
That's a tie.
Thank you for your
Man, voting to
cooperation.
kill the queen.
It's not
You
the
bastard.
queen, it's some
It's not
lady.
the queen, it's some witch.
Oh, well, okay. Well, she's gonna be queen soon enough. Well, she
Alright.
would have been if you didn't let her die.
Moderator.
Oh,
Or-
the nays have it.
Nays have it.
Surprising out nobody.
Who wants to read?
I can read it. We refuse to get her the herb, as it is too expensive. That very night, the nocturnal silence is repeatedly interrupted by her piercing screams. The next morning, Isadora is found dead in her bed, her jaws frozen in a never-ending wail. A tragic loss for the kingdom and the cause of knowledge. So let's see, that's morale down 2.
Which is actually down 4, and the king abdicates. And we put down sticker number 8. Wheels, which one of us is the leader?
You can take that one.
Okay. Oh, negative morale, Pog.
I will say for the other side, it's not so much better.
Does she
We
still
didn't-
die?
Yeah, she just dies a peaceful death instead.
Alright, the Haunted Castle. Following Isadora's dreadful demise, the superstitious say that her spirit is now haunting the castle, incapable of forgiving us for our stingy carelessness. Excuse me. Stingy.
Rude.
Slay wants to eat a bunch of herbs for no reason. And
The herbs
she-
would have cured her, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
So to
The
be clear,
herbs
I think
would-
the... Oh,
No.
sorry. Go ahead.
I was just going to say the herbs would have cured her copium. What?
For the purpose of our IOU deal, are we down to you owe me just 1 vote now? Is that what we're determining?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. And first of all, boop. Move knowledge up 2 spaces immediately. So Paddington gets 2 coins at the end of the game here.
Aha!
And there's no signing for this. Eyes to the sky. Our scholars start studying Isadora's notes and scribbles and experimenting with her discoveries. Even though she has left us, her work will be a precious testament to her genius, and her documents will be archived in the Royal Library in their entirety. Few can deny that all the negative things people said about her were utterly wrong. Her name is bound to inspire scholars for generations to come. Her latest discovery, a weird contraption called the Faroscope, that promises to reveal secrets hidden very far away, is rapidly revolutionizing the way we look at the world. That one
And
goes.
then the game ends. Is that what it is?
Yep, then the game ends. Let me shuffle this in. The fucking investment one was literally the next one.
Ah,
Well, it was about to get shuffled anyway when you put the new ones in, so.
Yeah. All right,
the slot
so.
machine was just about to pay out.
Yeah, it was only a 1 in 16 chance for each turn.
Dude, I was gonna make it
And that
big.
number's only going up. It's so good.
Okay, so let's do our calculations here. Paddington, what was your secret agenda and how did you do?
I once again was the opportunist. And I get 10 points again.
House Winrish.
For the third game in the row, I am the moderate. Let's see. I think that's 4 out of the 5 that are in the middle zone.
Holy mackerel! Wait. Oh, sorry. That's that's 13
So-
to 13 to 5.
Yeah.
That's 4 out of 5.
13 points.
13 points. I was opulent. I wanted things in the top half. Didn't really go my way. Gonna be 7 points for me. How's Cran?
I was once again rebel. This time I only got 2 things in the extremes, sadly.
So 13 points
Right,
plus you
no,
mark
3
an
things in the extremes. 3 things in the extremes.
Oh, so how many is that?
So that is 17 points again.
And the king abdicated,
My
so you
God.
immediately mark 1 crave.
Just PB.
Yep.
Yeah, just me.
Yeah.
That's what my card says.
Next.
Rebel says
I
if the
see.
king abdicated.
Open agendas. So Paddington, the influence was the highest on the track, and welfare was the second lowest. So you gain plus 2 points because plus 3 minus 1.
Mhm.
Wheels. Influence was not the lowest, and welfare was not. Oh, it was the second highest. It's simultaneously the second highest and the second lowest.
I guess it depends. Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
how ties are supposed to be counted, but if it does work like that, then I guess.
Both get
If-
it for the tie, so you gain 1 point. Wealth
Cool.
was the second lowest and the second highest, so I get 0.
That's extremely funny.
It's so weird. And knowledge was the highest for PB, so PB gets 3 additional points. How many coins do people have?
4.
13.
14.
So, Wheels, you get 5 points. Pad, you get 4. And PB, you get 1.
Oh, did you have no money?
Nope.
Oh, yeah, because you bet it all. Yeah.
Yep. Then power. Who has how much power do people have?
I have 6.
I have 5 remaining. Oh no,
I have
yeah, it's 5, yeah.
23.
I have 0. Luigi ends up penniless, friendless, and alone. So that makes the final score. In last place, House Alexandrite with 7 points. In third place, House Nuggies with 18 points. In second, House Winrish with 19 points. And once again, House Cran, 22 points in first place.
I'm getting so
Congrats,
fucking
PB.
tired of getting second place to House Crane.
You also
So
need
King
to start
Abdicate at the
playing
bottom.
harder.
So PB, you get 3 crave.
3 crave.
Wheels, you get 2 crave. Paddington, you get 1 crave. And I get 2 prestige.
Uh-huh.
Because you're the least responsible for this terrible state of affairs.
Yep, exactly. And
Everyone's
PB,
really mad.
PB, who's the next king?
Let's see. It was Harold, Olaf the First, Olaf the Second. I feel like it's time for a queen. Anyone have a suggestion for a good name for our queen?
We had Harold and Olaf, so
Specifically, I think that this is Olaf's wife, who has now become the ruling queen after Olaf II abdicated, due to his grief about the death of Isadora.
do we think Queen Helga fits the general kind of Scandinavian
Absolutely, yeah.
theme?
Yeah, Queen Helga.
The first.
Yeah, Queen Helga the First.
Sorry, King Queen Helga the First.
Yes, King Queen Helga the First.
Can't race king. All right, well,
Like on all like the official documents and titles, she's the king because the kingdom was never set up to ever imagine a woman would be
Right,
in
it's
power.
in the
Yeah, exactly.
Constitution as
Uh-huh.
king, so yeah. So like legally speaking, she's a man.
and there you have it. So that's going to be it for the stream. Thanks for playing with me, everyone, and we will be back in theory next week for more King's Dilemma.
Heck yeah.
Excited for it.
And until next time, may the gods be with ye. Praise
Tranquility
the
and death.
There's
Yes.
only one god, the Sun Mother.
Only the
Cersei.
mother. Sorry, work is life.
And also with you.
Good night.
Hey, it's me, Pidge from Interstitial Proximity. I think this is kind of what I sounded like. You're listening to 97.9, The Rocket. Take that rocket up to space and form Voltron. Or, don't, whatever you want.